Hello guys, welcome to YouTube channel. Thank you so much for stopping by to watch today's video. The video about to watch right now is a very powerful teaching from Pastor Emmanuel. In this video, he has reviewed 4 things you must not do if you want your marriage to last. I'm not going to waste your time. I'll just watch the video and listen to everything Pastor Emmanuel have to say. Please, after watching, don't click away. I have something important to share with you at the end of this video. Please don't forget to share the video on all social media platforms, share with your friends and loved ones. God bless you as you do so. Watch this video.
I have good news for you. This revival you see will not be aborted.
If tempers are just high, you might want to take some time off. But listen, there are 4 things that psychologist said the moment he sees, he knows that this marriage will not make it. In fact, not only does he know the marriage will not make it, he has a timeline. They won't make it past 12 years. Predictably. The 4 things are criticism. Always criticizing. Some people don't know how to have a dialogue without criticizing. Wind blows, a cup falls down. Why are you so careless? The wind blew. They cannot separate the incidents from the person. They must add labels. You always be careful of labels like that. You always criticism. Number 2, defensiveness. Defensiveness. Can I tell you something? It's been proven the leading cause of divorce. It's been proven scientifically, psychologically, that the leading cause of divorce is unmet expectation. I kept expecting you to make these adjustments. I kept trying to tell you. You didn't even try. You didn't even listen to me. So I began to stonewall, and there was no improvement until everything fell apart. I am telling you that communication will be the difference between a marriage that makes it and a marriage that does not. What did I say is number 1, please? What is number 2? All right. Number 3, contempt. Contempt. I think I talked about that last week. Number 4, stonewalling. Stonewalling, where there is just a wall. Married but single. Very dangerous thing. But like I said, this man also discovered that when the ratio of the good in the marriage is greater than the ratio of the bad, they will still make it. If it is 5-1, you're going to make it. And that marriages that dwell on the negatives. So, oh my God, please, can I talk to you? I was trying to talk about this last week, but you don't understand how important this is. Now, this is what the Bible says. It says, walk in the Spirit. You know the text, don't you? And you shall not fulfill the lusts of the flesh. Some of you don't understand how profound that is. That if I find a walk of the flesh in my life, there are 2 things that I can try to do. Sorry, work on this microphone. It's just echoing or something. There are 2 things that I can try to do. I can try to defeat that habit, which is not wrong. But there is a more excellent way. So I'm seeing a walk of the flesh in my life. But it says, if I walk in the Spirit. Walking in the Spirit doesn't have to be the direct opposite of what I'm doing in the flesh. It just has to be a walk in the Spirit. That the positive will outweigh and eventually conquer the negative. That's so, for instance, someone is battling lust, but as long as he continues to walk in love, walk in peace, have a prayer life, have a study life, even if what he is studying is not directly addressing lust, lust will begin to wane. Did you hear what I just said? That all the fruits of the Spirit are connected, and all the fruits of the flesh are connected. Your phone addiction might be feeding your pornography addiction. Because in the realm of the spirit, it's the same thing. You are feeding the flesh. You have not learned to delay gratification, to put your body under. Your mind is trained to say yes to every temptation, whether it is that do you understand what I'm saying? I'm letting you know that some battles are fought indirectly in the realm of the spirit. And so a couple might be having strain, but as long as there are structures that keep bringing them together, when do you go out on dates? When do you talk? When do you sit with each other and touch base? There are some things that as long as they are existent in your marriage, it will be hard for things to fall apart. Please, are you getting what I'm saying? The reason I'm saying this is because conflict resolution is not really about the conflict all the time. The way to make it through some tough times is some other positive things. Some people think if we don't always talk things through, if I don't tell you, if I don't get you to agree you are wrong, we cannot move forward. It doesn't always work that way. If you don't believe me, at least believe this person who has proven it psychologically. What I'm telling you is a fact.
Wait, before I continue watching this video, I want you to do me a favor. Like the video right now and drop a comment. By doing this, you trigger the YouTube algorithm to continue to recommend the video with more people. God bless you as you do so. Keep watching the video.
Just make up your mind. I won't dwell on the negatives, and that no matter how bad things get, I will keep investing in things that can save the marriage. Amen, somebody. You know, last week, single people were saying, I dwelt only on marriage. Don't you understand? This message is primarily for you. For people who are married, it's going to take the grace of God. Maybe you are too late in some areas. It's you I'm talking to. You're the one who needs to learn this now. And so you need to approach the subject of communication with understanding. There has to be a curiosity. You have to be curious. How can I understand this person? Unravel this person. This mystery of a spouse. Especially as a guy, you want to understand a woman. You're gonna have to walk. Woman is a language. Don't you understand? It's a language. You have to understand their communication. Don't you understand? With experience, you will get better. You will never really understand it. It's like God. But you will get better. If you are out and a woman is hungry, she won't tell you, can we go to a restaurant? She will say, are you hungry? Because the way to get you to take her out is to first convince you are hungry. Then when you are hungry, it will now be your idea for both of us to go out. You have to learn to speak. I say woman is a language. You learn it with effort. And God does have a sense of humor. He made us so different, and we must work together. You know, I was reading a psychological report and I was laughing, holding my stomach. You know, according to the psychological report, a lot of women, when the space they are in is disorganized, their stress level rises. They can't deal with clutter. They can't deal with it. They can't deal with it. But the average guy can sit in a refuse dump and be watching football like this. He's not stressed by it. This is the funny part. Guess what makes him stressed? Asking him to clean up. It's the opposite that makes him stressed. Now, those two people will now come together as a couple. You know, as the man is entering the house, oh, how are you, honey? He drops his bag in the parlor. He removes his jacket, hangs it on the railing. You know, as he's going, he's removing his tie, putting it. Do you know what was happening? Just my illustration, a woman is cringing. Like, you know, dropping it like this, removing the shoes. If you see what I went through today. And you must deal with that.
I'm sure we have all heard everything Pastor Emmanuel have to say, and I'm sure we have heard everything he has shared with us. It is important for us to understand certain things about marriage, especially if you are a single, if you are yet to be married. This video is an important one for you. You see, if you look at what is going on in the world right now, a lot of marriages don't last again. Marriages no longer last. You see, today these people are married, tomorrow they are divorced. Today these people are married, tomorrow they are divorced. We have been asking ourselves what is going on, what is happening. Because during the times of my parents, it was not like that. Marriage was actually for better, for worse. But now, they say it is no longer for better, for worse. It is now for better, for best. So when the worst time comes, you can pack your bag and leave. Some people don't understand when they say for better, for worse. They think that it is you wishing your marriage bad. No, it is not you making a wrong declaration upon your marriage. It is not that. We need to understand something. I always tell people this: we live in a world of duality. It is either up or down, side, right or left, big or small, just like that. In everybody's life and in every marriage, you can go and listen to a particular message by Mommy Funke Felix Adejimo. I have forgotten the title of that message, but she taught that in every marriage there are about how many waves? About 14 waves that blows in every marriage. It tells you that every marriage will be tried. It is important for us to understand that the devil hates this institution we call marriage. So the devil will test you. The devil will shake your marriage. Your marriage, some storms will come upon your marriage, because you see, the devil for some reason hates marriage. So when they say for better, for worse, it simply means when all these storms come, no matter how it is, I will be there. So it is not where a lot of people get it wrong, is that when that storm comes, we said it's for better, for best. They pack their bag when the worst time comes and they leave. I tell people, you can marry a man today that have money, and something happens, his business starts shaking. Everybody faces trials will come. You will be tried. So when we say for better, for worse, it is not because we are declaring that something bad will happen to you. No, that is not what it means. You need to understand what all these things means. You need to understand it, that in everybody's life, trials will come. When that trying time comes, will you be there? Look at what is happening on social media. People are divorcing day and night, especially the ones that a lot of us consider celebrities. And they are the people destroying the what we call marriages today. Because, my celebrity have done it. If this happen, you can pack your bag and leave. You see what is happening in the world right now. You see a situation where this person have given birth to 4 children and they have gone to do DNA test. The child is not their own. A lot of things have been happening in the institution we call marriage. But I tell you that you can still get it right. And I believe that what Pastor Emmanuel have shared in this video can help guide you, can help direct you in the things you need to know about marriage. There are so many things you need to know about marriage: conflict resolution, communication, different things you need to know. The thing is that it is so unfortunate that when we want to go to driving school, we want to learn how to drive, we go to driving school, we spend months learning how to drive. When we want to become a doctor, we go to school, we get certificate, we learn how to learn everything we need to learn about the course we are studying. When we want to learn something, we enroll and then we learn it. But when it comes to the institution of marriage, we think that there is nothing to learn, that marriage is all about you just going to marry the woman and putting her in the house. That is not the way it is. You are going to marry somebody that you don't even really know. Maybe you met the person 2 or 3 years, you think you have known them. You cannot finish studying, especially a woman. It is important for you to understand, for you to study certain things about people, the person you are going to live with. Some of us, when we enter, we think, okay, the way things are in a relationship, that is the way it will always be in marriage. In a relationship, you are not living together. But in marriage, you are not staying in one room. That is when you will not see the real person you are dating. Spending 1 month with them is not enough. No. It is not enough. I'm not a relationship coach. I am not in the business of advising person on how to do relationship. But it is important that before you get into relationship, before you get into marriage, you build yourself. It is important that you learn and study the things you need to learn. You learn everything you need to learn about marriage, everything you need to learn about relationship. And let me advise you, don't go on social media, on Facebook, taking marriage and relationship advice from single people. There is somebody I used to follow on Facebook. Every day, the person drops one red flag you must see, you must watch out for in a man. I was checking. Every day, the person drops one red flag. So in 1 year, the person have dropped 365 red flag. How can you now follow such a person and you think you will marry? If there are 365 red flag, why won't you find even at least 50 in one person? Do you know what is 365 red flag? Every time if he does this, don't do this, don't marry, don't marry, don't marry, don't marry. Then you need to go and marry God, or marry Jesus, or marry an angel. Because human beings will always make mistake. So if your so-called relationship coach is telling you the red flag, you must see, God will never give you a finished product. Even you that is looking for red flag, some of us are red flags. Some of us, we are the red flag. Some of us, we are not even close to what we call perfection, but we are looking for a perfect somebody. What we cannot offer, we are looking for it in another person. Why not make yourself better, and then you can think about even improving the person you are going to meet. I'm not saying that you should tolerate anybody, everything. Personally, I cannot tolerate cheating. You can do everything to me, but you see cheating, it's a no for me. So you have to know what is the deal breaker for you. It is not everything. Let's say your wife don't know how to cook. You say, oh, that's a red flag. You don't marry. But you that is saying your wife don't know how to cook, you don't even know how to keep your shoes in order when you come back from home. When you throw your shoes and your clothes everywhere, who do you expect to pick it? Your house help? We need to understand all these things. We need to understand it. Listen to this message again. I am going to drop the link of the full video in the description of this video. Go and play that video. Listen to the full teaching. Understand everything you need to understand. Understand everything, because you see, marriage is not something you just jump into. If you jump into it, you jump out of it. You need to understand all these things. Please subscribe to this channel, because we are going to be bringing you more powerful messages like this, more teachings like this that is going to change and transform your life. Please don't also forget to share the video. This video can be a blessing to somebody. Share the video with everybody you know. Share the video with your friends, especially the ones that are about to get married, or the ones that are getting it wrong in marriage, so they will know what they need to do to preserve and save their marriage. Please just do that. Do that. Thank you so much for watching the video. Please don't forget, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell, so whenever I post another video, you'll be notified. If you're a returning subscriber, I want to say thank you to you. Thank you for always stopping by to watch our video. We love and appreciate the support you give us on this channel. May God bless you. May God reward you. May God supply you as you keep supporting us on this channel. Thank you so much. Please don't forget, share the video on all social media platforms, share with your friends and loved ones. And please do me a favor, like the video right now and drop a comment. By doing this, you trigger the YouTube algorithm to continue to recommend the video with more people. God bless you as you do so. I'll see you in the next one. You are blessed.
I have good news for you. You will win. It's been written.
I am what I am by the grace of God. As long as that grace does not fail, Satan will never fail.
This revival you see will not be aborted.